Hi guys, just a quick one. I just thought I should come and jump on here and just let you know about what is going on in my life. Life has been hectic, okay? So it's just a quick update of what is going on, why you don't see me here anymore as more often as I love to. I miss you guys as much as you do. But it's just so much has been happening. I'm now a student. I am enrolled as a student. So you can imagine being a student, a mom and a wife. Um, it's just a whole lot going on. So if it's your first time here, my name is Mwaka. I am a mother to a beautiful, gorgeous, handsome baby boy. Yeah, and I'm also a wife. I'm a stay-at-home mom. So that means that I do everything and everything. I do manage the house. I do manage my baby. I do manage my husband. Yeah, but on top of that, this year, 2026, I decided to enroll. Mhm. I enrolled as a student. I thought things would work out, it will be easy. I was just thinking of my husband. Last night he was laughing at me because I had an assignment that was due today, like at 11:59, and that assignment was not touched. I only did it this morning. So, which means that my life is so disrupted. I don't have a routine. I'm still trying to find myself. I don't even know I don't know what I've been doing for the past 2 months right now. So, I am enrolled for business administration, a postgraduate, which is just basically 1 year. I chose that because I know my mom brain and my 30 plus years has no time now to sit in class to do full time courses like for 4 years. So I chose 1 year. Um, I just thought I should do something for this year because these years I've been just being home and kind of depressed and all that. So last year we were talking with my cousin. We were saying, no, we need to enroll this year. So she studied at NAST, I studied at IUM before. So yeah, the plan was to enroll this year, and that's exactly what happened with the help of my husband. He has already paid the tuition fee. And this is just like March. Today is March 26th. Yeah. So that's the background. We've been contemplating about studying this year and stuff like that because I have a degree in IT, right? And I got this degree 16. Officially I finished 2013, but what happened 14, 15? Yeah, I didn't graduate for some reason. Yes, I didn't. I had a module that was behind, which was the project that 2013 was supposed to be the year I finished. 14, I think I was dealing with the project. 15, I don't know what happened 15. And then, yeah, I think I finished at 15. So the graduation was the following year. So my degree is written 2016 April, I think. Yeah. Anyhow, so I feel like that thing is now too outdated. It's too old. And I've been trying. If you know my background, you know my background is an academic. So I was in the university environment. That's where I used to work. So I didn't know how tough it was out here getting a job out here, with just your degree, especially in IT. So in our days in the government, Namibian government, you do get IT posts, but it's like one, two, one, two. And then we are so many that have graduated from IT. So many. So I have been called to different written tests. The first thing you do is you write your test. It's a written test. Once you pass your written test, then you go now to oral. And then when you go to oral, then you pass and you get in. But the last oral that I had, I think, let me just say the last IT job uh, written test that I attended, we were like over 100 for one post, right? Over 100. Um, we were about 15 that made it to oral, and since then it was just quiet. So you can only imagine. IT, I feel like it's so saturated with your degree only. You do have an advantage if you add additional certification like the A plus, right? Those you do now can easily get the jobs in the like in the private sector. But if you're looking to get into government, we are a lot. So I just felt like half of me felt like I didn't want to go fully like dive in into IT, like in private, because I felt like maybe the business side of it, like when you look at the jobs, the business sides of it, business administration, HR, and stuff like that, they're the ones with the jobs are looking for such people. So I felt like I already have a business administration master's degree. Maybe I should just get a lower level of business administration, which is exactly what I'm doing now this year. It will help me, get in those positions that I'm looking at. Because mostly in governments, you'd see like a job will require you to have a business administration or logistics or the likes. So that's why I thought, let me just do business administration. It's just 1 year, and then I get to into that. And if one day I want to go back in academic, it's still okay. Because right now, even last year, I was considering doing the PhD, the doctorate, but uh, I thought about it late, and the registrations were already over. So that is the business administration part of it. So, and then last year again, after I have decided that I'm going to enroll this year for that business administration, I think I was just scrolling through Instagram, and then I saw like a video of a young lady who was like how she joined tech without a degree in IT. Um, then I listened to her, then I went through the comment section, and she did that by, yeah, this bird. Let me close the door. Yeah, so she was able to join tech by certification on Coursera and stuff like that, right? So as I went through the comment section, I'm one person who watches something and go through the comment section just to relate if it's really important, if it's worth my time. So as I went into the comment section, I saw someone who commented about Alex Africa. I quickly ran and checked what Alex Africa was. She was like, they do offer nice courses and stuff like that. I did check that. I fell in love. Before I fell in love, I quickly ran to TikTok. I didn't know TikTok had so much information, like basically about anything and everything. I don't know, I was sleeping on TikTok for the longest because I only got to install it like last year, maybe late last year. So I went on TikTok. I checked the people that have graduated for Alex, anything that anybody that is doing Alex for anything, and I found different like mixed feelings. There's people that dropped out because it consumed too much of their time, and there are people that dropped off because they couldn't just keep up with the work. The workload was too much. There's people that will tell you they're still on there, they've graduated, they have jobs, they're employing other people. So that's why I'm saying I got mixed feelings about it. But then I was like, let me just take a shot of it and see what is basically going on. So that was December. So I wanted to enroll then. I didn't know how it works. I didn't. I wanted to enroll that December, but I realized it was kind of closed or something. But the thing is about Alex, you just need to pay. So whenever there's an open, you can start. So if I had paid December, I would have started January already. So as I would go back on TikTok and check on this, then I saw someone say there's an enrollment in February. So what I did, I just paid. So when I paid, when it was time, which was 26th of February, I think, 26, 20, yeah, 26th of February. I think they take 26, because even today's 26, they are taking a new intake, like it's a new intake that they are taking. So I enrolled. As soon as the course was open, I was sent emails and emails to follow through and what. I asked Google, ChatGPT, and everybody else like the opinions of if this is like a really good course that I should consider, and I got positive feedback. So I did enroll, and the course is just, I should say, roughly 900 Namibian dollars. So that's all you pay monthly, but it's mostly like 85, 95, depending like on the exchange rate, right? But it's not, at the moment, it's not more than 100 Namibian dollars. So that's why I considered it. So I paid, like I said, December. No, I paid January. So February, I started getting the emails and stuff to start preparing. I got in first week, was okay. I rushed through the content. I could finish it, do the milestone, everything, write the test. Ah. second week, third week, fourth week, which was last week. When I tell you last week I ended in my work like the very Sunday, a few minutes to midnight, and do the test a few minutes before 9. Because basically what happens on Alex, they give you content. Every week a new content is unlocked. So you go through the topics, there's a course outline for that week. You go through the topics, there's content, there's videos to watch, there's a milestone. A milestone, you can think of it as an assignment. So you go through the assignment, you do the assignment. Once you do the assignment, you hand it in. Once you have handed it in, then you go now to the test or whichever you want to start with. But mostly you have to start with a milestone. You go in the test, you write your test, and then you're done. All this needs to be done by 11, no, by 1:59 a.m. Namibian time. So my life has been disrupt. Like I said, I'm still looking for a routine because I'm really, really struggling. So it's when they say their motto is do the hard things, and that's what exactly what they mean. Do the hard things. It's hard. It's too much. Your whole life is just dedicated to those guys. Literally, they ask for 40 hours a week. So the whole week, you must just be on that laptop. If you can, if you don't have anything to do, um, like the first, second week, what I did was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I pushed through to have, not even half, like 85% of the content so that I can do other things Thursday, Friday. But I just don't know how. That was like a routine that I had picked. But I realized also I can't do that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday because Monday, the house is extremely dirty. There's laundry to be done. There's sometimes you need to quickly go and do errands. You need to do this and so the routine is just disrupt. But really, really, the honest thing I want to go back to that. But maybe I should. Yeah, I started doing the Tuesday now. So I'm like Monday, I reserve it in the Tuesday, but it's the one that is failing me right now because today is Thursday, and when I tell you I haven't really touched week 5, I haven't because last week I lagged so much week 4 that I had to quickly run to the milestone and the test before I could finish the content for that week. So I was Monday, Tuesday, I was still catching up with week 4 because there's no way you can just go to week 5 content without understanding week 4. It's just because it's a continuous thing. You can't jump to week 5. If you go to week 5, it means that you have missed out on the basics or the foundation of that thing, whatever topic it is. So that's why, guys, you hardly see me here. And I forgot to mention that on Alex, I am enrolled for data analyst because I feel like a data analyst is one of the good jobs that are out there. Uh, and in IT, basically, I didn't want for me to be like a technician. Let me just give you a background story on how I got into IT. So when I go to high school, grade 8 to grade 10, grade 8, I went to the famous high school in Katima, which is Kapibi City Secondary School, and it had computers studies as a subject. So if you go in that class, which is 8A, it means that you're a brilliant student. So all the brilliant students would go to that class, and I was one of those students. So I fell in love with computers like that. I did that, I did that, I did that. And then in grade 11, 12, we didn't have it. So in varsity, I just thought, we would Jack Bauer, those movies, the system administrators and how they would just chaka 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 chaka. You know that? That's how I fell in love with IT. So it was that, the system part of it, not the technical part of it, of which in most cases here, you have to start with the technical part before you get to the system. So you have to be a technician before you can go to be a system administrator, unless you do like some sort of certification, right? So that is what is happening with me. So I feel like data analyst, it's system like, it's not like unscrewing and connecting things. That part I don't like very much. Yeah, so that's why now I am here. I enrolled for data analysis, but at the moment for the first 3 months, when I tell you these things that are stressing me, it's not even data analyst yet. It's analysis yet. It's a professional foundation, which is a module that you need for your soft skills, technical skills, and stuff like that, problem solving, research, and things like that. That's what I'm dealing with for the next 3 months, for the next 2 months, because I'm done with week one, with month one. So we still have 2 more weeks to go. Then after that, that's when we'll get into data analysis. So you can choose a data analyst, you can choose data engineering, cybersecurity, data science. Yeah, there's also virtual assistants. There's also other things. If you're doing virtual assistants and other things, just go and check on the website. You don't have to go through professional foundation. Professional foundation is mostly for people that are enrolled for tech courses, right? So yeah, I chose data analyst um because I feel like that's a job that is out there. I started seeing these like last year in most banks. They're looking for this job. So I checked NAST. I saw they also do it like it's a 2 weeks course or something like that, and you pay, I think it's 15K, 15 to 18K for 2 weeks, I think, and you'll be using Tableau. That's what they teach at NAS. But then I was like, that is too much for me. So I rather go for this LX, which is like $100 American. I don't mind, and I feel like I'm gaining more because I'm also learning more about myself on this professional financing thing, about my empathy things, just so much about myself. I'm learning what type of a person I am. Am I a good leader? Am I a follower? Am I? It's really good. Anyhow, the videos that you'll be seeing from now on, there'll be random videos, like I'm telling you. I'll just be taking clips of here and there. It won't be like long vlog and stuff like that, your usual. It will be different because the editing, there's no time to edit anymore, like as much as I would, or take content as much as I would. So I'll be just doing what I can because I also don't want this channel to die. Yeah, so that was it for today. I thought I'll sit with you guys because I've been thinking about you guys. I need to upload something. I need to upload something, but where do I even start? I have clips, but I need time to sit and edit them, but I can't. But so in the meantime, let me just like open this thing and tell you exactly what is going on so that you know what to expect from now on. I'll be showing up here, I think, at least once a week. The 2, 3 times it won't just work. It's just once a week from now on. Anyway, I'll be sharing everything, what I've been sharing, motherhood and everything, to where I am now as a student. I'll be sharing on LX what you need to do, the good and the bad and stuff like that. Yeah, so if you are on TikTok, follow me on becoming Mwaka data analyst. I'm documenting my journey there, but it's nothing much. It's just like for myself to be accountable for myself. Like if I'm told to do something, I do put it there so that I know, for accountability purposes. Yeah, that's it. Anyhow, I feel like I've spoken too much. I'll see you guys in my next one. Love you.